Good morning, everyone. What's up? What's happening? My name's Chris, and I just woke up about a few minutes ago, let the dog out, and I'm currently contemplating as to whether or not I'm going to McAllen to go swim or Pendleton Park to go swim. Pendleton Park is here in Harlingen. It's much closer. The only stipulation is it's a lot colder. It's so much colder in that water. I swear you can float ice cubes in that pool. But it's a lot closer. However, in McAllen, the pool's a lot warmer. There's a lot more sun. I'll probably get a tan. And there's a jacuzzi. And I need a new pre-workout, which I go to my cousin's store in McAllen. And so there's that. Only problem is, it's about an hour drive, and it's like, do I want to do it? Do I want to do it? We're gonna see. And so a decision has been made, and we are going to Pendleton Park to go freeze in the water, man. It's just a little bit more time convenient. I've got to get back here to the dojo and film Saturday's workout and get a little work in for myself before going out to Brownsville tonight for our second show. So see you at Pendleton, and let's go get this, man. Alrighty, y'all, so we finally made it out to the pool. Just gonna go ahead and jump right on in because this water is stupid cold, but you know, hey, there are some benefits to some cold water immersion, such as anti-inflammatory benefits, helps out with recovery, with muscle recovery. I just hit chest before this day, so just getting to move the chest in a low impact environment. And two, also, this cold water provides a bit of a mental challenge, something that it can be hard to find in, perfect environments provided by like commercial gyms and things of that nature. Nah, we're trying to be the best in as cold as it can be, trying to be the best in as hot as it can be, and everything else in between. So trying to challenge yourself and find that extra bit of resistance is what it's all about. So here we are. All right, everybody. So just got out of Pendleton Park. I did 15 laps up and back using 3 different strokes: front stroke, breaststroke, and back stroke. Okay, and in 2 of those laps, I only did flutter kicks. Okay, just to get a little bit of work and isolation work for the. That's a lesson learned right there. Just to get a little bit of isolation work for the quads, hamstrings, glutes, and hip flexors. Guys, there's nothing like swimming that puts a real stress on your cardiovascular system, and to boot, there's no pressure on the joints. I love incorporating low impact work with high intensity resistance training. So yesterday I was just at Iron Core, and I hit chest, did a lot of bench press work, did a ton of bench press work, and I'm definitely feeling it today. But with coming to the pool, it's a lot. It's sort of kind of like an active recovery in a lot of ways, due to the fact that it's super cold. So there's that. But in a lot of ways, it's also helping me to move the pec through a full range of motion in a low impact environment that's not putting any pressure on my shoulders, elbows, knees, hips, nothing like that. So the next time that I come into the gym, which will be tomorrow for abs and arms, I'm gonna be totally fresh, totally fresh, recovered, and ready to go. Good morning. It's Saturday. We had an awesome show last night. I got my protein going. I'm gonna get some pre-workout going here in a bit. I gotta go wash the car and get it back to my pops real quick. We got some endeavors for the city that we're trying to take care of today. But then after that, I'm headed over to the gym to hit abs and arms. So stay tuned. All right, y'all, so we finally made it out to the gym, just getting started with a little bit of some warm-up movements with some shadow boxing, running through some basic techniques: jab, cross, uppercut, front kick, and then just kind of moving around: jab, cross, side kick this time. Just focusing on good technique, making sure that my feet are in the right place when they need to be in the right place, making sure the hands are in the right place when they need to be in the right places. And like I said, just focusing on solid, basic technique and executing it to the best of my ability. Gonna run through a few leg kick checks, making sure that the knee comes up to the elbow and that the elbow's on the outside of the knee. Here's a nice little backflip into a scoot kick. Just kind of exploring all types of ranges of motion, y'all, through this shadow boxing work. I'm working a few flashier combos that are a little bit harder to work when you're shadow boxing due to the fact that you don't have anything to kick off of. But in any case, having control of some of these techniques without having that extra aid of kicking off something just adds that much more control and that much more physical aptitude towards some of these techniques. Moving on, got about 3 rounds of bag work with my 16-ounce Hayabusa boxing gloves. These gloves provide not only wrist protection, hand protection, but also an external load that makes the entire body work just a little bit harder, from the shoulders to the upper back, the chest, and the core, all the punching muscles. Including the legs. That would include the legs too as well, y'all. A few jab hooks, spinning side kick into a flying knee, hook kick combo, and finishing it off with a nice little tornado kick. Getting some 360 spin sides on the other side now. And maybe even here we got a little scoot kick, where we do a nice little 1-2 shuffle into a scoot kick, and finally moving on into the ab workout. Got a small, tight little ab circuit here. I've got a 15-pound dumbbell in between both of my feet. I'm isometrically working the tibs, the front, the anterior part of the shin there, as I'm bringing my knees into my chest, working my abs, mainly the lower section of them. And then as I tuck my knees into my chest, I'm also doing a plus, pushing down through the arms, trying to give the serratus muscle a little bit of love as well. Just moving on from here now, I'm going to go ahead and counter this movement with some hyperextensions with a shoulder raise at the top. I find that doing movements like this and including movements like this into your ab workout only helps to provide a more holistic core workout. If we're going to work out the core, I say we work it all out, from the rectus abdominis, external, internal obliques, all the way to the spinal erectors, glutes, and hamstrings. And then finishing it all off, we've got some oblique work. So we did some hanging oblique lateral twists, and then immediately moving on from this exercise, we got some windshield wipers. If you haven't done these before, y'all, I highly recommend them. They are an absolute core incinerator, and you will definitely feel this, and it's a nice challenge for the entire body. You guys, that is gonna just about do it. I got some shadow boxing in, got some bag work in, and then I got a quick ab workout in, and indirectly kind of hit the arms, but I mean, I didn't do any tricep extensions or curls or anything like that, so can't really say I did arms, but they kind of got in there a little bit, but not anything crazy, y'all. This was kind of an interesting little endeavor, and I hope to be doing it a lot more, y'all. So like, share, subscribe, or not, I don't care. Leave a dislike. Who cares? And until next time, peace out, y'all.